So I just want to explain why we have to choose this course. Okay. 1 second. Yeah. So in in those two demos, we have discussed all these, right? So if you don't understand all these topics also, no problem. From the beginning level to professional level, okay, so you can learn here within 6 months. You can attend interviews. Actually, if you want to become a software developer, okay, so you want to be a part of software industry, then you have to know some knowledge, right? So how the software industry would be, okay, so what are the different companies available and how they are doing project. So if you know those concepts, okay, accordingly you can prepare, okay. So so your target, you can set your target, okay. So in this product based company, I have to be part of that, okay. So like that you can set your goal, okay. But you have to put your efforts, that's a final, okay. Then, okay, so within 6 months you can become a software developer. That I can promise you, if you put your efforts. That is more important, okay. Okay, anyway, uh, okay, we can start. Good morning, everyone. Okay, so actually we have different types of companies. Generally, so we have different types of companies. So all companies are not same. Okay. The first priority is product based companies. Product based companies. So in these product-based companies, actually, these companies focus on creating the programmings. Okay, so whatever the innovations, everything. So these are all focus on creation. Okay, so they have to know the advanced topics like data structures, algorithms. So they focus on, okay, data structures that is advanced, okay, not your so college syllabus data structure, okay. Advanced data structures like how to manage time complexity, how to manage space complexity. So we can utilize less memory, we can utilize less time, okay. Accordingly you have to write the algorithm, and algorithm should be effective. So we have many solutions for a problem, right? So when you have so many solutions, which solution you have to pick up? Okay. So here, so they will just have a research, like, okay. So this just as researching on a particular topics, and they can upgrade the versions. Okay. So these are all comes under product based companies. Not only here, also we can have some top of projects, and there also we have scratch level also. But scratch level to top level we have projects, okay, in these product based companies. But here, so you have to build these algorithms, okay. And the system design, okay. Crucial topics, system design. So what are the design patterns? So like this, they focus on okay, um, the the topics they focus on, okay, so that they can create the project, not maintaining the project, create the projects. And they can create the programming language. They can create creation means, okay, upgradations, these are also comes under, okay. So very important here, if you want to get into this product based company, you have to work in service based companies first of all. Then you can attend the interviews here, and here we have at least 5 to 6 rounds of interview, 5 to 6 rounds of interviews, because okay, so that much effect you have to put to get product based companies, okay. So that is not easy, but it can be possible, okay, if you put efforts. And the package, the starting level itself, we can have 16 to, okay, so like so 24, okay. This is a starting one, okay. So it just reaches to crores also, okay. So depends on the experience, depends on the your creativity, your logical thinking, okay. So that depends on. So if you put efforts, okay, so from the beginning, go from service based to, okay, so you just upgrade it to product based company. So the starting level you can get this much. And as you are a full stack developer, okay, so for full stack developers, there is okay, so much hope in these industries, because so they just okay know everything, right? From the beginning level to ending level, they know everything. So how to design the front end part, how to design the back end part, how you are using the frameworks, everything you know, and how to deploy, how to maintain, how to testing, okay. So the unit testing also more important, right? So everything so you have in your hands. That's why, so they okay, so these companies search for okay those type of candidates, okay. So you can mold within 3 years or 2 years, okay. So you can mold yourself and work in a service based company. You can achieve here, okay, product based companies. Here so you don't have, okay, like after 6 months you will be okay fired, okay. So not okay, these type of issues are not comes under product based companies, because once you get the job, that's it, that's a permanent, okay. And the second one, so you have I think you know these type of companies, service based companies. In service based also we have so many different types, okay. So in service based companies, so what we have in this actually, so these companies serve these companies, product based companies. So so what happens here, service, okay, so they just provide service, they provide employees, they provide part of code, they provide part of software, part of hard, so everything they will provide to product based company, okay. So like for example, for one project, okay, so they just concentrate on one topic, okay. So they need some, okay, so already so they can do, but so they don't have time, okay. Service based companies provide that facility, okay. So the part of the project, or particularly, so for example, so you have to maintain bank okay, data. So analysis under part. So in analysis part, okay, so they have to integrate first of all. Integration means they have to collect the databases, okay. So from different branches, bank. So actually, so bank means, okay, so we don't have one branch, right? So multiple branches. You have to collect. You have to collect. You have to segregate. You have to set into a. You have to store into a tables, and then you can maintain. So then you can use that database accordingly by using your programming language, higher level programming language. So here we are using our Java, right? So by using frameworks, Spring Boot, so we are going to integrate those, and as well as, so we can okay, so create an application, so which service that bank company. Okay, so here so everything is okay, so designed. Okay, so the raw is designed here, only raw is designed here. So they work on different modules. Okay, here we have different modules. So one okay works on database, one works on okay a particular module, one works on okay so particular a theme. Okay, so everything. Okay, so here also we have a particular small projects, but for bigger projects, okay, so different modules are assigned to a different batches. Okay, so like teams. Okay, so and all these information. Okay, so all these okay or code okay can be passed to this product based company. Okay, then they can okay so they have to concentrate on one topic, and so for that they need so much information. That information can be provided by the service based company. Here the information is your code. Okay, so your coding, your testing, okay, your deployment, everything okay comes under this. So here also so if you okay so if you want to be part of service based companies also, so you have to work hard. So here also you have a 3 to 4 rounds of interview. Like you can have a written test, you can have a jam round, you can have group discussion, you can have a technical round, HR round. Okay, so technical and HR is okay. Anyway, so you will have those two. Okay, apart from here, you can have 3 to 4 rounds. Okay, here also same. So here we they concentrate on a particular uh, technical aspects. Okay, so what are those technical aspects? So as we are Java developer, so they concentrate on core Java, or they are expertise in Hibernate, or expertise in Spring Boot, or expertise in microservices, or expertise in any other tools like Git, GitHub, Maven tool, Docker, Jenkins. So these are all they will consider. So in which part they are expertising, but you have to know all the concepts. But so in which part they have much expertising. Okay, so these things okay so they will consider. Okay, so as a fresher you are going, so you no need to concentrate all these. But as a fresher you have to okay so write a written test. So definitely you will have written test. So in that aptitude reasoning, why they give okay aptitude reasoning test means, so those people just concentrate on a logical level of thinking. Okay, so where you are. Okay, so they can find out through these aptitude and reasoning testing. Okay, and of course the communication, and apart from this the technical. So wherever you are expertising, so they just want to know, so as per that they can fix you in that position. Okay, so for that they are testing. So if you have logical thinking, okay, so the better logical thinking, so definitely you can reach this product based. So how to build logical thinking means, definitely so it build on practice. Okay, it build on practice. Practice is more important. Okay, So here itself they just concentrate on front end, back end, okay, differently, a database. But here, so all comes under one part, okay. That's why you have to learn Java full stack, because why we have to concentrate on full stack Java? We can learn core Java separately. We can learn advanced Java separately. We can learn some tools separately. So like you can concentrate on AWS, you can concentrate on, but so if you learn every concept, okay, so then you can become an expertise in one topic. But okay, so if you know all these, okay, so you can reach here the product based company very soon. That's why you have to learn, okay. So why we have to concentrate on everything, okay. So anyway, companies are looking for a particular job role, right? So they want some job role, so they have to do some task, that's it, okay, not everything, okay. So they just they don't assign everything on you, okay. So they have separate teams, okay, for everything. But why we have to learn everything means, so if you know, okay, so for example, so in a company, so you are in a bench, okay, so you know bench, right? So so just they will give training and they keep you, okay, so they don't assign anything for you, okay, as a freshers. So they keep you on bench, okay. So that is you were in a probationary period. Then what happens, some projects are going on, okay. So for any some projectors, they need a immediate unit testing, okay, but they don't have time, okay. So then they will ask you, so you know how to do unit testing, okay. So then what happens, so if you don't know, no, I don't know. So then you are in the bench itself. If you know immediately, they can, okay. So okay, you can do this task, okay. So if you do that task successfully, okay, so they have some impact, okay. So for further projects also, they just assign those tasks for you, and the different tasks also, okay, not only unit testing, okay, different, okay. So okay, so you can design this part, okay, fine, okay. So they will assign. If you are assigned up for a particular task immediately, okay, so you are out of the probationary period automatically, okay. So they don't consider, okay, so you have to be in a probationary period for 6 months, no. So they just pick you up, and then so wherever they need, okay, so they can utilize you, okay. So then you can become bigger, okay, so in a very soon method, okay, very fast. So actually, so those people has to be 10 years of experience, 11 years of experience. So it's based on your expertising. Okay, that's is in our hands. Okay, so first of all, now you have to concentrate on learning this Java full stack. So why we have to learn? So hope you understand, right? Why we have to learn all these. Okay, so you can learn a particular one, right? Perfectly. Yeah, definitely that is also better one. But so why this is more better? Okay, because of this. If you want to reach this product based company very soon, so you have to learn this course. Okay, that is okay. So I'm giving assurance for that. Okay, so anywhere, okay, in any institute, any, okay, so any startup companies, so they just suggest you like this. Okay. So we have outsourcing companies also. So if you want outsourcing companies, so they don't need that much. Okay, so you need communication and you need uh, so that also I will write outsourcing. So they just concentrate on the bits. Okay, so like okay, customer caring, and they just concentrate on documentation. They just concentrate on particular, okay, day to day. scratch development. So these type of issues can comes under outsourcing. Okay. So like here we have service-based companies like Accenture, HCL, Infosys. Okay, so these are all comes under this. So in product-based companies like Google, Microsoft, IBM. So these are all okay. So they just innovate the things. Okay, create the things. Here they just serve. Okay, so if you want to become okay, so product-based companies employee, then you have to be work hard, but it can be possible within 5 to 6 years. Okay, and my suggestion is okay, so better to not join outsourcing companies. Okay, say and in service-based companies also, don't be okay on bench that much time. Okay, so whatever they are asking, so the project is going on, so for that project, so which aspects you can okay serve them, okay, that you have to be expertise, okay, from beginner level to professional level, so then you can serve them okay easily, okay, they just okay so pick you up immediately. This will happen in the companies, okay. And here actually we have different types of jobs also. One, some are in contract based, okay, so mostly outsourcing are contract based, and service also almost 50% contract based. Some permanent jobs also there, okay, but they have some time period, right? 2 years bond and 3 years bond, like that, okay. But in product based companies, so they can serve you, okay, so lifelong, like a permanent, okay, so long period times will be there. And so which type of projects we are going to do? Projects, so you have projects too, right? So if okay different types of projects are there here. We have scratch development, okay, scratch development, okay, those consider, okay, so those can be, actually we don't have these scratch development because this is creation. Scratch too means okay, so the from the beginning of the project, okay, so scratch development is almost we have 10% only. This 10% can be done by product based companies, okay. And so we have maintenance and support. So this is very important. Here we have more jobs, maintenance or support. Okay. Here we have 80%. Okay. Almost 80% the projects are in maintenance and support. So anyway, we have day-to-day maintenance, and so we have to support a particular service. Okay, these are all comes under okay maintenance and support. These type of projects are more, okay, and some projects are there like migration. Okay, so you have to migrate okay 2 3 services in one project, okay, or else you have to change, okay. So for example, you have designed in a um, so I'm giving a simple example to understand, okay. So if you design by using HTML and CSS, so after some years, okay, the client will ask you, okay, so this is not effective. Okay, I need any, okay, so effective pace. So then you just make it as a Angular one, okay. So you just change the technology. Actually, this case is like okay, so you are reducing the code, but In real time, what happens? So you have to upgrade the technology. For example, you are using a Java 7 in particular project, but Java 8 has more future features. Client will ask you, okay, so I want those features also, because okay, it would be effective for the application. So then you have to upgrade to Java 8. You have to add those concepts also. So then that is called, okay, so migration. Okay, so from one technology to another technology, you are changing, you are upgrading. So you are okay, you are adding and you are updating. Okay, so this is called migrating. Okay, migrating, this is also okay, so almost 10%. So overall 100% projects are these. Okay, so there are mostly three types of projects: scratch, development, and maintenance and support migrates. So maintenance support is more. Okay, and you can have different types of teams also. Okay, so uh, like okay, so if you are working in a company means, so you have to be in a team. Okay, so team leader, okay, so provide you this type of module to you and this type of task to you. Okay, so the team can assign some part of the code. Okay, so then you have to implement accordingly. Okay, so this is like we can have offshore and onshore. What is this offshore and onshore? Offshore team means, okay, so here we do development, testing, okay, operations. So operations means maintenance and all. So DevOps is nothing but development and operations, right? So here, so we do development, okay, and so we do testing and some other operations which can use different tools. So for deployment, for maintenance, so for containerization, whatever it might be. So this is okay, so based on Java full stack I'm telling. But in every area, okay, so we can have this development, testing, and operations. And onshore means on client side, client location you have to, okay. So this can be done by okay product based company. So client location you have to go. Okay, so client location you have to go and work. Okay, so this is based on a particular functional basis and particular business based. Okay, so you have to be present something for them. Okay, that is onshore. Okay, so here you are doing somewhere and okay serving to okay, so in another place, right? Onshore means on client location you have to do something. Okay, hope you understand this. Okay, why we have to choose particularly um, Java full stack. Okay, so the criteria in software industry. So which type of projects are going on? So why we have to choose full stack Java? So what is the importance of Java? Um, okay, so most of the project, almost more than 60% projects are based on Java, because Java is a simple language, and because of Spring Boot, they just have more concepts, okay, like automatic configuration, okay, so auto configuration, and so much advantages are there. So you don't understand those terminology, but so much advantages are there. That's why okay, mostly we are using Java full stack. Of course, we have a .NET also. We have a JavaScript full stack also. Only that is for web page designing, web development. But this full stack Java we can use on enterprise application, and C++ also we are using in gaming side. but there we can add these topics, we can club the programmings. Okay, so there for gaming applications, so you need to depend on, okay, different programming languages. Okay, so if you know all these concepts, okay, then okay, so you will be able to survive in the software industry. Okay, so you may got the job, okay, so but okay, after some years you may heard something, right? Okay, they just fired, okay, so because of this thing, because of that thing. Okay, and company has no project, that's why they removed you. Okay, okay, these type of things doesn't happen to you. Okay, if you work hard, if you learn all these concepts perfectly and concentrate on, okay, so one topic which has given by you, okay, that is from the company. Okay, after getting the job, that is, okay, but when you are learning, so each and every topic is important, each and every okay, front end or back end or framework, so just concentrate on those. Okay, so I am here to guide you. Okay, and completely, if you follow me, definitely, so you will be in a higher position. Okay, so after 5 years, and you can get the job immediately. Okay, so after these 6 months you can attend interviews. Okay, so within few interviews itself, okay, you can get the job, because so you learn, okay, here you can learn more things. Okay, like this. So how to survive in the software industry, and how you have to build, okay, so the skills. Okay, the skill technology is very important. So anyway, for any applications, they will ask you what are your skills. Okay, the skill technology, so if you mention all these, I am a Java full stack developer, then immediately, 'cause that is the main, okay, main thing, so they just concentrate on you more. Somebody, okay, so they know core Java, somebody know, okay, Spring Boot, somebody knows advanced Java, somebody knows the database only. Okay, so but you are a full stack. Okay, that you know full stack Java, so then, so that is a minimum common sense, right? So so they pick up you only, right? Because for a project they need so many tasks. Okay, so they can use, okay, so in a different manner. Okay, that is more important. So I will show you, so what are the, okay, requirements. Okay, so actually these are the roles and responsibilities. You have to build all these. Okay, not only on in a developing. Okay, so just understand the project first of all. This is like a in, okay, maybe in if you are a computer science student, maybe in software engineering, so you have these topics. Okay, so we have different types of SDLCs, like waterfall model, Azure model. So now we are using Azure model, okay, most of the time, because uh, because of running projects. Okay, so currently we are in that type of projects, that's why. So first of all, you have to understand the requirements, and you analyze that requirement, and accordingly you have to design or plan. Okay, so then you have to implement. So first you have to design the database first. For example, so if you want to maintain student information, okay, or else, okay, so movie booking, this will be, okay, so more interesting for you, that's why I'm choosing this. Okay, movie booking. So here what are the modules you can have? The booking ticket, right? That is more important. Okay, so you have to maintain theaters, how many theaters are there. Okay, so in a particular area, theaters. And so you have to maintain in theater, we can have multiple screens nowadays, right? Screen also very important, screens. And Mm. So nowadays, okay, so how many shows are there? Okay, so previous we have only, okay, so four shows. Now that may change, right? And the timings also, you have to set those timings accordingly per screen. You have to set that, okay, the timings. That is, you can call it as shows. Okay. So first of all, for the booking ticket, what you need, the customer has to book ticket means the movie he or she has to select. So movie details you have to build. Okay. So this movie is in this screen, and the screen is belongs to this theater, and in this theater the show is at 6:30. Okay, so like that it has to book. So you need all these information before creating this database. So movie, how many movies available right now, so that you have to store in the database. Okay, shows. Okay, so how many shows available, how many screens available, how many theaters available in a particular place. Okay, so these are, okay, so you have to design your database accordingly. So create all the tables, like, so this is the movie ticket booking. That's why, so you have to create these type of tables. I need movies table, and I need ticket. After booking ticket, customer has to receive the mail, or customer has to receive the SMS. Okay, so whatever it might be. Okay, so that, so according to your design. Okay, so first of all, you have to understand, okay, what are the requirements. Then you have to create your database. Okay, you need these type of tables. Then, okay, so databases is ready. Okay, so not only one database. Okay, you can use multiple databases also according to. So only for a particular area you have one database. Okay, so fine. Okay, so you can choose another database for another area, or for a particular theater itself you have. Okay, so of course, we don't have that type of, okay, but okay, so I'm just concentrate on the concept. Okay, so on a particular thing you have to create database, fine, you can create that database, so you can integrate all those databases afterwards. Okay, that also possible. So you can create one database or multiple database. Okay, no issues. So you have to design the database first of all. That is the beginning level. Okay, after designing, first you have to create the database, then only you have to go to development. Okay, then back end development, you have to design development. Okay, so for booking ticket, when so this theater, okay, you have to we have admin side. So this is a web page actually, admin side web page, and so you have to build user side web page also. User side web page also. Admin side web page, what happens? So you can insert the theaters. So one new theater is coming, okay. So then you have to insert that, okay. So when it comes, okay, so immediately you have to add the theater, okay. You can add movie. Every time one movie is not here, not there, right? So every time it is updating, you have to add movie, you have to delete movie. So one theater is closed, you have to delete that theater. Okay. So one screen is not working, you have to delete that one. One screen added, okay, you have to add the screen. Okay. So here admin side, you can add and delete, update. Okay. Whenever user side only, so they can book. Okay. They can book. So they have how many theaters available, how many screens available, how many shows available, how many movies available. They have to pick on those. Okay. So you have to concentrate on admin side first of all. Okay, admin side, okay, they will work on that. Okay, so those are all administration for those web development. Okay, so every time it is updating. So whenever you open Amazon, so it will update. Why? So the products are changing, because the admin side, they will add, they will remove some products, they will add some more products, they will design accordingly. Okay, so today is okay, so Varalakshmi Vratam, accordingly they will present saris and all. And okay, so we have a Dasra time. Okay, so accordingly, so first, based on a situation, based on a, okay, user priority. So they are giving like that. Okay, and one more thing, whenever so you create one account in that Amazon. Okay, so your data will be different, right? So whatever you frequently asked, okay, so those can be present. Okay, so at your side. How it is possible? Okay, so because admin side, they are doing something. Okay, so that is, this is always in a okay, always in a upgradation. Okay, so they are in a maintenance. Okay, so user side, you can see that website, that's it, you can use that website, you can have the service, okay, of that website. So you okay, when you develop one, okay, web application. Okay, so you have to design accordingly. Okay, so not only a web application, so any enterprise application, gaming applications also. In gaming, okay, so you have to add few more. Okay, so what are those? Okay, gamers or and all. Okay, so depends on a game. Okay, so they will add something, they will delete something. Okay, so they will give you some other, okay, activities. Okay, so these are all. Okay, so one is for maintenance. Okay, and one is from for the user. Okay, you have to maintain. Okay, so development. So according to your design, so it will divide into different modules, and each and every module you have to develop and you have to integrate. So and anyway, we have unit testing. Okay, every time, and overall you have to test whether it is working accordingly as per customer requirement or not. Okay, they will test you, that one. And the code review. Okay, so this code review. Okay, so the quality checking. Okay, already told you. Okay, the Sonar Cube tool is there. Okay, so to check all this. So code review and code integration. So where you have to integrate, so you just create. Okay, so one employee did one task. So okay, so that is a part of code, and if another employee did one task, that is a part of code. So in Bangalore, one did one thing, and in Chennai, one did one thing, and Hyderabad, one did one thing. Okay, so they have to integrate in the GitHub, or we have Bitbucket also. Okay, so we learn GitHub, because that is okay, mm, so mostly used one. Okay, and we have to integrate all these in a repository. That for that we are using GitHub. Okay, and then after completion of this backend, you have to design front end. So how to okay, like for the admin also, you have to design some UI. So but here, okay, so you don't need any effective pages or and all. Okay, so they just okay, for adding. Okay, so simply you have to add, right? Simply you have to press the button and you can add. Okay, like that they will design. And from the for the user side, okay, so they will add, okay, more effectives. Okay, so it should be attractive, the movie, and he can able to watch the trailer. Okay, one second, sorry. Sorry for interruption. Okay. So user side, they will concentrate for the UI design. Okay, here also you need UI design, but that not that much effective. Okay, here you have to add, and yeah, add more features also, like so they can have the trailers, they can have the okay. So when if it is a product, so okay, so they can zoom that one. Okay, so they can see the reviews, everything. Okay, so user can access through that web page. So accordingly you have to design, okay, in an effective manner. So for that we are using front end. And after that, how, okay, front end is ready, back end is ready, you have to integrate this front end to back end, right? Otherwise how you are connecting this back end and front end? Okay, so you have to integrate. Okay, so when you, okay, when you book the ticket immediately in the back end, okay, so it has to do something. Okay, so it has to send mail. So 4 tickets you have booked, so that is 250 per ticket, means okay, 4 into 250 it has to calculate, and the 1,000 rupees bill it has to send to your mail or your mobile. Okay, whatever it is. Okay, so it has to react, it has to do something, it has to perform some operations, it has to, okay, respond accordingly. Okay, so for that you need this integration. Okay, so and the deployment. So see, your okay, code is ready in the GitHub, not in our laptop or not in our desktop, right? Okay, how you are accessing, whenever you, okay, through browser you are accessing, right? So whenever you okay, open some, okay, so the movie booking, okay, immediately it will show something, means, so how you are accessing that one, they has to deploy, okay, in a particular server. Okay, so then the server provide you the, okay, all that facility. Okay, so for that we need so many things. Okay, so we'll discuss, okay, more, okay, while we are learning. And you have to give support and maintenance. If you want to add some more feature to the application, okay, then you have to add. See, if you want, okay, so the unnecessary one you have to delete. Okay, you can delete. And nowadays, okay, so every time technology is going okay, improving. So accordingly you have to build something. Okay, but already you have did something. Okay, so now you have to upgrade. Okay, fine, you can upgrade. So that is comes under support and maintenance. Okay, these things you have to know as you are a full stack developer. Okay, full stack developer. Hope you understand. Yeah, do you have any queries in this? Jagadish, Nirmala, am I audible? Am I audible? Do you have any queries in this? See, in module 1, we are going to learn all this. In the database, Oh, we are going to learn SQL commands. We use joins, cursors, procedures, triggers. And on a front end part, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and Angular. And the framework Spring, Spring Boot, REST API, and other tools.